like I said, please let me know in the comment section from where to where stick out to you. I'm doing that for clips, and I'm probably gonna do that in every video. So yeah, if you like some of this video, please let me know. What's good, y'all? Oh man, it's been like a week since I recorded a video, man, and I just want to say I'm so sorry. I had some technical difficulties. I recorded a video yesterday that was supposed to get posted, and I was having like technical difficulties with my MacBook here. And I was just acting funny. So, and I tried to like upload it just now, cause I want to try to upload it just now, and like it's still not letting me upload it. Like I'm having technical difficulties, y'all. And yeah, so I'm probably finna post this video and that video like back to back with another video. So I try to record 2 or 3 videos a week. So I'm gonna try to. I have today's Wednesday. I recorded one yesterday, and Thursday tomorrow I'll probably have one. So I can like not worry about it this weekend, because it's Easter weekend. I hope to go back home to my hometown, New Orleans, to spend time with my family. So I probably don't try not to record this weekend, but I want to have enough videos uploaded this week. To do so. But yeah, I'm having technical difficulties with this thing, man, and I'm not really like a tech savvy person, bro. And it's probably like what was like a big deal to me probably isn't really like a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's probably, like a small little deal going with my disc or this or what you call it. But I realized like I'm not really a tech savvy person, and like I said, it's probably a big deal to me, but it's probably like a minor fix. And I just realized that like I am not an IT guy. I'm not tech savvy. I will not ever work for Google or Microsoft or anything like that. Like that is not my forte. And yeah, I just wasn't created to be that way. It's not me. That's just what, you know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm okay with that. But I always knew I wasn't a tech savvy person. But there are some things about me that I'm not okay with. And you know what I'm saying? There's some things about me that I don't have, or I lack of, or I wish I wasn't a certain way about myself, right? And you know what I'm saying? It creates insecurities. You know what I'm saying? It creates insecurities. Or even growing up, I'd be like, I wish I was taller. I wish my skin tone was a little different. I wish my hair grew different. Or I wish I was a little more slender. I wish I was faster. I wish I was, you know what I'm saying? Or I wish I was better at math. I wish I could do this. I wish my eyes didn't do this. My nose didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Different things about myself that I have insecurities about, and I'll be upset in which how I was made. And that brings me to Isaiah 45, Isaiah 45 actually. And it said that it's foolish for anyone to argue with its maker. Hear that now? It said it's foolish for anyone to argue with its maker. Hear me out now. It said, after all, a pot cannot question. Let me get the book out. After all, a pot can't question the one who formed it. So check, I'm gonna just stop right there. So a pot is made out of clay, right? So in order for a pot, right, that's made out of clay, right, it has to be like formed and molded, like, right? You got to be like done up. And it can't argue with the one who made it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because a pot has its own purpose. Like, a pot is useful for, you know what I'm saying, storing water. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need, like, back in the old days, like, or even in, like, third world countries, like, they carry pots, you know what I'm saying, to transport water from the lake or wherever stream of water to wherever they're going. Like, they're very, very valuable, whether in a third world country or even in a successful country like America. Like, pots are everywhere. A pot is very, you know what I'm saying, important. And it's made and formed like clay, and that's what it's used for. Like, that is what a pot is used for, right? And it's very important, right? And that's what its sole purpose is, to be able to hold water. You know what I'm saying? It must be formed. But it says that a pot doesn't question the one who made it. Like, it doesn't question its maker. Nor does children don't get to criticize mom and dad for giving them birth. Even that point, like, a child is made from his mother and dad. It doesn't criticize the dad like, oh, dad, why did you birth me? Mom, why did you birth me? Like, a child doesn't do that, you know what I'm saying, to its maker, right? And just like I wasn't created to be like an IT guy, right? And I'm okay with that. But I would say there's some things that I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I about me that I'm not quite a fan of. And I think that's the same thing for all of us. And just how that pot that doesn't question the one who formed it, made it, like whoever created this pot and made it with clay, like the pot doesn't get mad at the maker, you know what I'm saying, for making it that way. But we're that pot, but we get mad at our maker. And check me out where I'm going with this. We're the pot and we get mad at our maker, right? We get mad at the skills and the gifts that we have or don't quite have, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we all of God gives all of us a gift, but a lot of times like we don't like our gift. You know what I'm saying? Or we want somebody else's gift. Or we wish our gift was as good as theirs. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't appreciate our gifts. We're not grateful for our gift. We're like, that ain't no gift. Like, what? This ain't really no, like, I mean, it's cool or whatever. And that's not a gift. Like, I could do it. Like, it just comes natural to me. Like, that's not cool. You know, I wish I could do that. I wish I could sing. I wish I could dance. I wish I could I wish I could be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could be a model. Like, you know, and that's crazy, right? Because just like that pot, a pot isn't like the coolest object in the world. Like, it ain't like a car or a plane or, you know what I'm saying, a motorcycle. It's not the coolest item in the plane, but it's very useful because in order to carry like water, like all of us, like a pot is in every household kitchen that you will see. It's very useful. Like, you walk in any kitchen, you are going to see a pot in that kitchen. I don't care where you go, you're going to see a pot, right? And that is very useful. And that's not the coolest. Like I said, out of all appliances, a pot ain't the coolest or the sexiest one, but it's very, very important. And it's good for serving its use. And what I'm saying is, like, all of us have gifts, and that gift that you have is very, very important, right? And although it might not appear to be the sexiest or the coolest or have the most attention, like, your gift is very, very important. Because whatever God gifted in you to do, like, you have a purpose for doing that. It makes sense? Like, you have a purpose for doing what you do. Like, what you do, like, just because whatever your gift is might not get the most spotlight, the most, like, praise, like, or, like, for example, your gift, you might be a part of a team or whatever, like, let's say you're a part of a team, on a job, on a group or some sort, and all of you guys have different gifts, but your gifts isn't the most praised, right? But you might be very important to that team, right? Like very vital. Like, let's say let me say like a band, right? Let me say a band. So let's say a rock band. Or then this is a good example. Let's say a rock band. You have your lead singer, you have your guitarist, you have your drummer, you got your bass, you got your bass, right? And you got all these different instruments. Let's say you got your piano guy. Let's say like a legit band, whoever your favorite band is, Metallica, AC/DC, whoever, Beatles, whatever. Let's say you got your band, you got your lead singer. Like I said, the top, who gonna receive the most praise is the lead singer. Then it's gonna probably go to the guitarist, then the drummer, and all this other things like that. But you know who never gets a lot of praise? The bass player. The bass player always just sit in the back chilling, don't really get much praise. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really hear him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really scream for his name. You know what I'm saying? It always goes to those other guys, right? But the bass player is very important. I don't know if you guys recognize, but if you listen to a band, like, you may not pay attention to the bass drummer. The bass player is so important, you don't realize how important he is until he's not there, right? Like, you don't realize how important the bass player is to making a good song until he's not there. You're like, dang, this don't sound all that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lead singer, all right, like, you looking like the band, like, all right, the lead singer didn't change, the drummer didn't change, the guitarist didn't change. What's different? The bass ain't here. You know what I'm saying? And he's the one always in the back, never getting the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even take the football, right? In football, I was on defense, so I ain't never get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never get praised as a quarterback, but I play linebacker, so you get some, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool if it's bitching. But I'm gonna just say on the offensive side of the ball, right? You got your wide receiver on him, you know what I'm saying? Your diva wide receiver, catching all the touchdowns. You got your running back over here, you know what I'm saying? You got your tight end, he getting, you know what I'm saying? He come through on third down. Running back on punching on 4th and 1. And you got your quarterback, the big general who run the whole operation. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm even take it a step further. Your left tackle, you know what I'm saying? He's always kicking back, sliding. He's always, you know what I'm saying, left tackles get paid a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need a left tackle. And when a left tackle make a mistake, everybody knows it. You know what I'm saying? And when there's a good left tackle, everybody can see a left or right tackle. But you know who doesn't get that much attention? The center. The center doesn't get that much attention, right? No one ever the center, the one who snaps the ball, doesn't get that much praise or attention. But I tell you one thing, the center is very important. So important that no one touches the ball more than him. Like, other than the quarterback, truth be told, the center touches the ball every play. Like, he gets the one that gives it back. He gives the ball to the quarterback, right? And he touches the ball just as much as him. And I tell you this, the center is so important. You don't realize how good a center is until you have a bad center, or until the center makes a mistake, until he like over snaps it, or he snaps the ball wrong, whatever, or he, you know what I'm saying, grips the ball weird, or like he makes a huge mistake and like it's a turnover. Then you realize how important the center is. Like, he's very, very important. One of the most important positions there is, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is, don't go to comparing your gift and your skill set, you know what I'm saying, whatever your talent is, as someone else's talent, you know what I'm saying, and thinking your talent is more important than yours. No, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never saw a bird, you know what I'm saying, I never saw an eagle look at a shark and be like, dang, I wish I was that. And nor did I ever seen a shark look at an eagle like, dang, I never seen an eagle look at a shark and be like, I wish I could swim. And I never seen a shark look at an eagle and say, I wish I could fly. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all our gifts and how we were made, how we were created, God formed us. If God formed us, like, it was to serve His purpose. And I'm gonna finish with this. It says that right here. It says that we're God's masterpiece. In Ephesians 2:10, it said, for we are all God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus so that we can do the good things He planned for us long ago. It said, for we are God's masterpiece, right? So this means if you are God's masterpiece, that means you are His best work. He created you in His image, so you are an image of God, right? So if I'm God's masterpiece, right, and if I'm His creation, what He made and what He formed, how disrespectful is it for me to be like, I'm not okay with this masterpiece? Like, if I'm your master, if I'm your work, I'm your masterpiece, and I'm saying like, nah, this isn't good enough. Or I don't like this. This ain't. How am I gonna tell the creator of all things like his work isn't good enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. No. Like, God said, I'm His masterpiece, which means I'm His perfect. There's nothing wrong with me. There's no flaws. How He created me, He intends to create me that way, which means I am His masterpiece. I'm perfect. There's nothing wrong with me, right? And then it said, for we are His masterpiece. He created us anew in Christ Jesus so that we can do the good things He planned for us long ago, right? So that we can do the good things He planned for us long ago. So if I'm God's masterpiece and He created to do the good things He planned for us long ago, so if I'm His masterpiece, that means He has good things planned for me. Because it said we can do the good things He planned for us long ago, which means long ago He already had a plan for us. He already had a plan for us because I'm His masterpiece, right? So if I'm His masterpiece, He created me to do His plan. So that means, and I'm saying that to say, like, He created to do His plan. So that means my gift is useful for whatever plan He is. Not for His plan, not for her plan, not for their plan, no, for my plan. My bad. For His plan for me. That makes sense? And yeah, so bro, however you were made, whatever defects you may think you have, or deformities, or insecurities you may have, or lack thereof, or insecurity, like, God made you perfect. And the more and more you grow closer to God, you'll be able to find out how perfect He really made you. That makes sense? The more and more you grow closer to God, the more and more you'll find out His plan for you, and He will reveal His gifts and talent that He has put inside of you for His plan, to fulfill His will, which is ultimately seek Him and save the lost, right? And He gave you a gift, a certain type of gift that's unique from other people to do that. So man, I love y'all. I'm signing out. Oh, last thing, by the way, totally, I'm out.